Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading is a general reading to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. Let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces, please? The first message we have is the 10 of Cups, happiness, emotional fulfillment. What a beautiful card to begin your reading with. It's showing your focus is on happiness, or you're experiencing something that is bringing you happiness and joy. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? I'm also hearing follow your joy. Follow what will bring you happiness. Not momentary happiness, but a deep down satisfying happiness. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? The next messages we have for you today, the next one is the King of Wands. Masculine, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag. This person or energy is looking at your happiness. So somebody is really looking at your happiness and wondering, I'm feeling they're wondering how they might be a part of your happiness, or wondering what makes you happy, what the source of your happiness is. The next card we have is the Justice. It's about decisions, fairness, balance, making the right, fairest decision. The Justice card is also about truth. The next card we have is a 2 of Wands, about making a decision, having the world before you and the world in your hands, and either making a decision to stay where you are and bear down, or to go forward on to something else. The next card we have is the Sun, a very positive, the most positive energy you can have in the tarot cards. Pardon me, please. Sun is, I'm hearing exuberance, energy, youthfulness, good news, just radiant joy. So it seems you could make a decision towards, the Sun is also happiness, a decision regarding your happiness. Let's see what else we get. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? Okay, that's too many, Spirit. Please show us more clearly. Please show us more clearly what other messages you have for Pisces. Thank you. So we have the Sun, and then we have the Empress, abundance. So we see you making a decision that is related to your happiness, your energy, your abundance, your creativity, being in the flow of energy as well. The Empress energy is Taurus and Venus energy, and Venus energy is the energy of love. We see on the Empress's gown pomegranates, which are a symbol of abundance. We see in the background a river flowing, so we see that flow of energy, that flow of emotions. We see the wheat in the foreground, which is showing also abundance of crops, of abundance of harvest. And we see a lush forest behind her, and her head is adorned with stars. Let's dive into this further and see what's going on. Spirit, what is this 10 of Cups for Pisces? I just heard, looking at this Empress, I heard you may have a decision, and you may have 3 things to consider regarding that decision. What is this 10 of Cups, please? What is this 10 of Cups, please? For the 10 of Cups, we're getting the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is about a singular focus. It's also about work, projects, and so I'm hearing focusing on your happiness. Let's see what this 8 of Pentacles is. Spirit, what is this 8 of Pentacles for Pisces? What is this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces? Only giving your attention to the things that make you happy. And we have the King of Cups, mastering emotions, having mastery of your emotions, even though you have undercurrents that are very strong, water that runs very deep, emotions that run very deep. On the surface, you're being cool, calm, and collected. But you are focusing on your happiness. So we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Both are masculine energy, and that masculine energy is that step up, lead energy. What is this King of Wands for Pisces? What is this King of Wands? And we have the Fool. So the King of Wands is looking at this Ten of Cups, and I feel here that the King of Wands is seeing you being a revitalized version of yourself. The Fool is a number 0, which is a reset. So something in your life seems to have been revitalized, or it's how you're coming off. You're coming off fresh. You're coming off new. You're coming off as though you're not carrying the burdens you once did. What is this Fool for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Fool? Now, on the other side of this Fool, the person could see you as a risk taker. They could see you as taking a bold leap of faith, not looking before you leap. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and this is, it could very well be this King of Wands perspective looking at you and looking at what you're doing here and seeing Pisces, you know, took a bold leap of faith and they walked on. They moved on. Now, you could have walked on and moved on from this King of Wands, very literal terms. Some of you have left behind or moved on from a masculine fire energy, Leo, Aries, or Sag. But this is really moving on from something that may have held you down or held you back. One sip of coffee real quick. Pardon my drinking there. And then what is this Justice, please? What is this Justice? What does Pisces need to know about this Justice, please? Okay, we have a lot of information coming out for this Justice, but I feel it's important to take it. So for this Justice, we are getting the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is very grounded, very genuine, pragmatic feelings. The Knight of Pentacles also is action, or taking action, or something that takes a long time to occur or do. It's also a career, job, or financial change. The next card we have is the Eight of Cups again. You're walking on. It may have, you're moving on. We have the Eight of Cups and then the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely a moving on. You made the right, best decision to move on. It may have taken you a while to make that decision, or you could be in the process of making that decision still. We have the Hermit, the wisdom, the experience, the Hierophant, the structure, the organization, and the Lovers is the decision. So we're seeing here, Pisces, that this Justice is about, at the root of this Justice is a decision regarding an organization or a belief structure. When brought together with your wisdom and experience, the decision seems to be being made to move on. We also have here moving on and taking a bold leap of faith forward. You could have taken some time to really reflect and think about these changes, but ultimately it seems as though you are moving on, or are at the bare minimum taking time to think about if you're going to move on from a circumstance or not. So let's look at this Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands, please? What is this Two of Wands? Thank you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a decision regarding your self-sufficiency, your security, your stability, perhaps your income. Also, it may be regarding your self-confidence, your sense of self-worth. What is this Nine of Pentacles, please? And we're getting the Six of Swords. You're already in transition. At this point, when you're making a decision regarding the Nine of Pentacles. However, that Nine of Pentacles resonates for you. It's a point where you're making the decision to be in transition. You going from point A to point B. And the Sun, please, Spirit. What is the Sun? What is the Sun, please? Thank you. Okay, a lot of information for the Sun. We'll make some room. So the Sun is Leo energy. Here we are getting the King of Wands for the second time. I just heard as above, so below, because we have the King of Wands at top and the King of Wands at the bottom. Here we have the King of Wands with the Fool, with the Sun shining down upon the Fool, and a decision to move on, followed by really thinking that through, making a decision that's going to be in your best best for you. And then we see the Knight of Wands, a determination, a shift, a movement. The Knight of Wands can also be a physical change or shift or movement towards your happiness. Ten of Cups coming out for the second time. The Page of Wands, a message or the beginning of a new journey as one journey comes to a close. So what has happened here, Pisces, is you've been in some type of situation where you made a reflection. You came to terms with what your emotions were feeling. You came to awareness of what you were feeling. And you began to focus, or are beginning to focus, on the things that truly bring you happiness, truly are fulfilling for you, and that bring you joy. We have an energy here, King of Wands, twice, that's looking upon you. Now, the King of Wands could possibly be you, but I'm feeling it energetically as an outside energy. Either way, we see a reflection upon you where you are ultimately taking a bold leap of faith to move on from something that is no longer fulfilling. And that is due to the fact that you took some time to really focus, or are taking time to really focus on what truly brings you joy and happiness and emotional contentment and fulfillment. So you're doing an evaluation period wherever you are. I'm just going to say you're be speaking in the present tense here on, whether you've done this already while you're doing this or whether you will be doing it. I'm just going to say you're doing, just so it is more clear. So here in the Justice, we see an evaluation, a determination, weighing both the positives and negatives and finding a balanced, right, true, best decision for yourself. This may have taken some time to really process, but a decision was made having looked at the facts of an organization, a belief structure, together with your experience and wisdom. Then we see you coming to the point where you are going to make a decision, and that decision is based upon your security, your stability, that pre-Empress energy. And it's interesting to note that you make a decision to go in the direction of the pre-Empress energy, and you allow yourself to be fulfilled with happiness, to be fulfilled with joy, and to make decisions that shift you further and further towards the sun, towards more positivity, towards more happiness, towards more radiance. And then the next card is the Empress, that is showing ultimately the root of this is your focus on happiness. As you focus on happiness, it's a higher vibration, and that lifts you out of circumstances that were not emotionally fulfilling, maybe even suppressive, and you're transitioning. And as you transition away from what was, you're going into what is, or what will be, and coming into Empress energy. What is this Empress energy for Pisces? 2 cards. The first one is the Queen of Cups. This is you, Pisces. Feminine, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but here Pisces. And the Four of Swords, coming to a place of peace, a place of rest. Also coming into greater intuition, greater clarity. What is this Queen of Cups? And we have, because you're focused. Look at how focused this Queen of Cups is. The singular focus is on this cup. And it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is a singular focus as well. And what is this Four of Swords, please? What is this right here? And this one, they say. All right, let's see. This one first. So you're taking a break from the things that were really draining you. Not only are you taking a break, you're separating yourself. The Four of Swords is a card of separation as well. Separation because of the fact that you're no longer, it's in a tomb. So you've changed your phase. You've had a phase change. And then the Three of Wands. So you're going forward, looking at a new horizon, looking at a new frontier. And as you go forward away from the things that were draining you, the things that were costing you your energy, we see you having a singular focus and going towards abundance, going towards giving birth to new things, creative endeavors, and really coming into your own in the Empress energy. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces. One card for the overall energy. Thank you so much. And here we are getting material and spiritual prosperity. So as we were saying, this is a phase change. This is a change that you are making based on an evaluation and a solo focus on what truly made you happy. And you're going in the direction of that happiness. Spirit, one oracle from this deck for Pisces. And we have two coming out. The first one is Innocence, the Mouse and the Buttercup. And the second one is Strength, the Elk and the Ash. And we'll get one more oracle from this deck. Spirit, one oracle. Thank you. That was very quick. And we have Listen. Your inner child has something to say. So wherever you find yourself within this message, take time to listen to your inner being. Take time to listen to your inner child. There's something that brought your inner child great joy, great delight, great harmony, and great peace. And it's trying to speak to you so you can be brought back to that state of harmony, of great peace, of joy and fulfillment. This is a message I have for you today, Pisces. I wish you the very, very best. God bless.